Jordan James gets a touch. It's a normal starting five for this Tennessee team. And here's John Fulkerson in the paint. Getting it where he's comfortable in the offensive end, but they're coming off of a really good win on the road in Charlotte on Friday. Here's Bailey, the lefty. Bailey works it inside to the big fella. Shot clock hits 7. Nice up and under move, and the ball fake freed Fulkerson for his second bucket of the night. The SEC Network, Jacob Gilliard from Richmond, led the nation in steals last year. They'll be in Nashville to take out Vandy. Little lean in, and the 5-star freshman Jaden Springer gets his first. They're undefeated against App, a series that dates to 1986. Tennessee 5-0 against the Mountaineers. Pond from 14. A run out, and freshman misses a couple from up close as Keon Johnson couldn't finish. Straight out, and that'll be the first 3 of the game for Tennessee. Fulkerson looking for the lob back there. Doesn't come. Out to James, and he hits his second triple after 2
ball games. They have made more. They've made twice as many free throws as the opponents have attempted this year. That's how you win games.
Step back for Almonacci in the first field goal of the night for App. Quick answer the other way, and run out with it. And we want to play at a tempo that will give us some easy looks.
Yeah, that was after a make, and that's all on App State. You're on the road, and you see the ball get through the net, and you don't run back to the paint to build a wall. That's all on you.
Another one for Almonacci. Vescovi pushes, and Tennessee gets a reverse layup out of it for Jaden Springer.
200 pounds, just a tough, rugged driver, finisher. Really good basketball player for a young kid.
Well, you spent some time there.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite college towns. I was assistant coach there for a year. I love Boone, North Carolina.
Keon Johnson, what a finish. First the rip and then the flush. Sensational defense. It's another Tennessee takeaway. Fulkerson will take it himself. Vescovi shares it. It's kind of like me, broadcasting a selfless game, setting you up to be successful. I took off.
But he also gave it up about 9 times in that game.
I wasn't going to go there.
Story, but you're right. And boy, to watch him play, though, he quickly absorbed how Rick Barnes sees the game and wants to pass.
Lead and finish.
As good as they are, there's a lot to absorb in that Tennessee system. Now, they're coming on quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if one or both of them doesn't start at some point this year. Everything is challenged.
Beautiful turnaround. Vescovi comes out of there with it. They are swarming. Lob. And left all alone is Anisicki. Padding those rebounding stats.
Just painted orange in Thompson Bowling Arena.
Bonds off the mark. By the way, give you something to look forward to in the second half. Leaking ahead, and the bucket goes, and a quick timeout for Tennessee.
Minute game than anybody I've seen this year.
They'll bring the big up for the screen. Fulkerson tries to help out. Shot clock at 3, contested 3.
Tennessee after Makeville this year, they get that thing out of the net for the first big guy to go.
Fulkerson with the rejection. Here's Vescovi to push. I just see so much competition for minutes on the floor for this entire Tennessee team.
Best former hometown of Boone, North Carolina. I told you I coached there, right?
You can call it a hometown. You were there for how many months?
About 11.
11.
It was my hometown for 11 months.
Did you receive mail there?
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I haven't seen that since whatever year that was, 86, 87 season, I guess, at App State.
Nice finish by Springer. Here's a look at Tennessee's fantastic recruiting class. Springer and Johnson, along with Corey Walker Jr. Fulkerson rolls it home. You know, I even opened some of them. James off the mark.
App State out of the Sun Belt, Little Rock, doing a podcast. Not so sure we're going to tell just kind of crazy stories, but he and I are going to get together on that thing next time we go to their head coach. And he's a big-time coach, but there's nothing big-time about Rick Barnes. He takes the time to visit with everyone, just a good dude, man. White line. And if you can't move Tennessee's help defense, you're going to struggle scoring all season long against these guys.
That was a tough shot for the freshman Springer. He's into double figures, and he rolled right over the top of the 220-pound James Lewis.
He's got fight in him. Like
here we go. Victor Bailey
right now. She went to pick up our daughter at gymnastics. I'm getting that tomorrow for her. She will love me like there's no tomorrow. Thank you,
Bailey. To Knoxville Art, they went to the local museum and they shot it in the form and even used the music from when Ferris Bueller and his buddies went to the museum and Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
They attacked the gaps really well. All 5 guys played as one. It's a concert at times watching this Tennessee team.
There's a women's basketball tie-in with this Tennessee team. E.J. Anosicki, of course, his sister Nikki. National championship with Pat Summit 2006. Devontae Gaines getting some run. First of the season. Number 0 in white. Bulky up and under again.
Especially for those inside guys playing in a crowd. And you catch the basketball with your hands, but you score the basketball with your feet as Anosicki goes to work. This guy is a moose.
Fair to say that expectations were higher than what they've accomplished. And here's the danger zone. Kentucky is just 1-4. They've got UCLA, ranked Louisville, and ranked Texas left on the non-conference schedule. Just from a win total perspective.
You're exactly right. And with a comeback they had against Notre Dame in the second half gives Big Blue Nation a lot of hope going forward. Maravich was a head coach at App State at one time, and I was surprised to learn how Press got his name Press. Do you know that story? I thought it'd be a better response than that. I thought it was a heck of a story.
It's a fantastic story.
That's it.
Your research on where your team is when you're playing NAIA schools, and then you turn around, you got to face Bruce Pearl's team. Nice.
Let up. It's been all gas, no brakes on this end of the floor. And Rick Barnes and his guys, that staff, you and I have sat with them before to sit in there and say, let's run that back and look at it again. You tell me why, fill in the blank, you made this play defensively. And you're held to a